Alright, here we go. This is a fan favorite for the Axis and Allies Axis campaign. The burning of Moscow. This is widely considered where the campaign kind of jumps the shark. As you can see from the little graphic here, the Japanese are invading the Soviet Union from the east, with all their tank divisions there, led, of course, by General Kuribayashi, since he's the only Japanese general that any American, the average audience would recognize. And they've somehow managed to fight all their way up to the gates of Moscow, again from the east, through India, supposedly. And it says, supported by advanced Japanese units from the newly conquered India. It certainly makes this a unique mission, and a unique campaign for World War II RTS games, but wow. I mean, talk about implausibility. It kind of implies that the Japanese have gobbled up, like, all of the Urals, all of... I don't know, it's crazy. And when did the Japanese start fighting the Soviets? You know, it creates more questions than the game ever explains. But anyway, this is it's a reasonably tough mission. I haven't played it, of course, in a very long time, again. But, you know, I've underestimated missions here before, like the D-Day defense mission. That was a disaster. So we'll see how this goes. I'm thinking we're going to stick to a kind of my normal strategy of spamming out artillery tanks, but in this case we are going to try and get the ball rolling a little bit sooner with, I think, mechanized anti-tank. So let's get right into it.
There is nothing left of Russia. All that remains are Stalin's delusions. Now it is time to end even those. We will take Moscow and put an end to the communist menace once and for all, ensuring peace throughout the greater German Empire. The end at last is near.
Begin the camp. Vorwärts! March!
Alright.
Strength of the inner fortitude are decisive factors.
And motor pool truck. And immediately after that,
show your will to fight. Courage for the fatherland.
after that we won't do anything immediately.
You are the soldiers of history.
We're gonna get that machine gun tank, actually. It's really useful.
March! March!
No, oh god.
Vorwärts!
Ridiculous.
Begin the camp. Vorwärts! Einsatzbereit. Vorwärts! Begin the camp. Vorwärts! Aus dem Weg! Aus dem Weg! Aus dem Weg! Aus dem Weg!
And as you can see, it's a good thing that we set up to stop the enemy from pushing through, basically contain, who is this? Chekhov, in this little area here.
Was muss gemacht werden? Gute Idee, Herr Kommandant.
Your nation depends on your strength.
Alright, and we're going to start sending these guys in pointless suicide attacks against these barriers while we build up our forces. Is that a particularly nice thing to do? No. I need to move fast before this guy can eco out. So that means doing as much damage as I can as quickly as I can.
Strength of character and inner fortitude are decisive factors.
Now one thing is, Zuko will often attack from the north here. And come from behind and then cut off my whole force here in Kaluga. We don't want that happening, obviously.
In Bereitschaft! In Bereitschaft!
Einsatzbereit. Vorwärts. Beginn der Kampf. Marsch! Vorwärts.
Was muss gemacht werden jetzt? Was muss gemacht werden? In Bereitschaft!
Okay, well we're gonna start moving our half-tracks now.
Was muss gemacht
Except for
werden?
this one, I want him to go behind. He has at least one of these jackdaggers.
Herr Kommandant.
Jawohl.
Show your will to fight. Courage for the fatherland.
Stillstand!
Jawohl.
In Bereitschaft! Was muss gemacht werden? Wir verlegen jetzt!
Marsch!
You are the soldiers of history.
Stillstand!
Jawohl.
Your nation depends on your strength.
Was muss gemacht werden? Wir verlegen jetzt!
Einsatzbereit. Marsch!
Keep up the pressure. However, the next regiment that we make, we're going to actually position right here.
In Bereitschaft!
Just hopefully to prevent, Zuko from flanking us.
Wir verlegen jetzt!
Alright, let's go in for these guys.
Beginn der Kampf. Einsatzbereit. Marsch! Vorwärts. Aus dem Weg!
Oh, look at that, he started producing artillery tanks. Oh, God knows those are a pain in the ass.
Aus dem Weg! Einsatzbereit! Einsatzbereit! Marsch! Vorwärts! Einsatzbereit! Marsch!
jetzt! In Bereitschaft! Geschütze Feuer!
Aus dem Weg! Einsatzbereit! Marsch!
Was muss gemacht werden?
So far, so good.
Begin the comp.
And of course, the secondary objective of destroying all Choiko's forces. It would be nice if we could get it by just taking all this crap out, but no, he's going to lay down his core HQ somewhere else, probably at North Zuko. We won't be able to.
Was muss gemacht werden?
Very rarely do I actually complete a secondary objective. And look at that! Just as predicted.
In Bereitschaft!
Strength of character and inner fortitude are decisive factors.
In Bereitschaft! Wir verlegen jetzt!
Begin the comp. Marsch! Vorwärts!
And we're actually going to leave these bunkers if at all possible.
Was muss gemacht werden?
Just so that they continue to be a drain on Choiko's resources.
In Bereitschaft! Wir verlegen jetzt! Was muss gemacht werden? In Bereitschaft! Wir verlegen jetzt! In Bereitschaft! Sie dienen Deutschlands Macht! Wir verlegen jetzt!
Show your will to fight.
Was muss gemacht werden?
That'll be enough. Actually, you know what? We will take out the artillery batteries. Just because I don't
Wir verlegen jetzt!
really want him deciding to lay down HQ. You know what? That's probably fine.
Wir verlegen jetzt!
Begin the comp.
That's just fine as is. So we can move all of our troops right back up.
In Bereitschaft! Gute Idee, Herr Kommandant!
Jawohl!
Courage for the fatherland.
And let's see. Moscow garrison is still more or less untouched. It's lost a few troops here and there. He's got all these anti-aircraft regiments. We're not going to deal with bombers. Now what I could do, is call down strikes on these guys, but man, that's just kind of that raises the implausibility factor even higher. Like, we're nominally allied with the Japanese here, but yet we're allowed to attack them openly. It's just a little... I don't know what the excuse they'd be using there is. Like, well, we thought they were
Gute Idee, Herr Kommandant!
Soviet units.
Idee, Herr Kommandant!
So,
Marsch!
that doesn't make any sense to me.
You are the soldiers
Doesn't
of
make
history.
any sense to me at all. Anyway, Zuko, yeah, that's who we want to steal from. Let's see, he has 19 buildings out of 20 already up, and 11 regiments. That makes him a pretty tough opponent.
Your nation depends on your strength.
Aus dem Weg!
In Bereitschaft!
we're going to start attacking. And it looks like our friends the Japanese are also about to start attacking. Now he's got a big force.
To die for
Mr.
the Emperor is a great
Kuribayashi.
honor.
I'm sorry, it's just a little funny to me that he's the guy who's leading the Japanese attempt to capture Moscow. It's just a little...
Aus dem Weg!
Strength of character and inner fortitude are decisive factors.
Aus dem Weg! Jawohl! Jawohl!
So, yeah, you might notice that we're... kind of, wheeling around here. What I want to do is I'm going to have a supply depot try to set up right here to the supply. And we're actually going to lay down a division HQ right on the steps of Moscow. And the idea there, besides the fact that it's going to give us supply, you know, all the way into Moscow, the idea
Aus dem Weg! Einsatzbereit!
is we're just going to produce units.
Marsch! Marsch! Marsch!
Ah, jeez.
In Bereitschaft. Gute Idee, Herr Kommandant.
I'm tempted to go for heavy tanks, or King's heavy tanks. Just because in these clustered streets you want as few units as possible. And as durable as possible, too. We'll see what B1 missiles do.
Jawohl! Jawohl!
In Bereitschaft.
Einsatzbereit! Vorwärts!
Oh, and excellent, we managed to damage the Moscow city center, but we're not going to be able to get a supply yet.
Show your
That
will
is
to
just
fight.
perfect, that's excellent for us.
In Bereitschaft.
We might want to upgrade our... well, here, one moment, let's steal some more money for these guys. Such an amazing ability, by the way.
Einsatzbereit! Wir beziehen Stellung! Wir beziehen Stellung! Wir kennen den Weg!
And then yeah, let's get yeah.
Was muss gemacht werden?
Einsatzbereit. Marsch!
In Bereitschaft. Wir verlegen jetzt. Wir verlegen jetzt.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we're gonna lose these guys because of pathing. Jesus Christ.
Einsatzbereit.
Get out.
Marsch!
Was muss gemacht werden? Was muss gemacht werden? In Bereitschaft. Was muss gemacht werden?
Beginnt der Kampf. Beginnt der Kampf. Vorwärts!
In Bereitschaft. Gute Idee, Herr Kommandant.
Okay.
Einsatzbereit. Zielen, Feuer. Jawohl!
Gonna get ourselves some supply going on there. Tempted to use this, but we have to. Kinda sucks versus everything.
Einsatzbereit.
Was muss gemacht werden?
Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Come on, nail this guy. Nice.
Einsatzbereit.
We're doing so much damage to these guys.
Wir kennen den Weg. Wir kennen den Weg.
Was muss gemacht werden?
Unfortunately, the Japanese have also made their way in.
Beginnt der Kampf.
Regardless,
Marsch! Beginnt der Kampf.
Courage for the Vaterland.
Beginnt der Kampf. Marsch! Vorwärts!
Was muss gemacht werden?
Einsatzbereit. Wir kennen den Weg. Wir beziehen Stellung. Wir kennen den Weg. Wir kennen den Weg.
alright, we're gonna use these guys just to keep out Zuko.
Was muss
While our
gemacht
main
werden?
forces
Gute Idee, Herr
move in.
Kommandant.
Einsatzbereit.
Oh, well, what do you know?
Was muss gemacht
That's the
werden?
win for us. 51 minutes, 52 seconds or something close to. So there you have it. The silly Moscow mission, all over and done with. This time, we're not going to forget to watch the cinematic, which is really awesome. You want to watch that? So. Let's get to it. Oh, well, first we'll look at the score. Military score. We're miles ahead of everybody else. They suck compared to us. Economic-wise, Zukov, he starts with 1,000,000 depots. Most of those 19 buildings that we saw earlier are resource depots. So, no big surprise there. Overall score, we're on top. We're everybody's favorite enemy, except for Moscow Garrison, but they don't really count. Yeah, see, it just has so many resources. "28 defeated." 0 lost. We really get owned here. Yeah, Moscow garrison actually starts with more than the capacity, more than 20. That drops off to about nothing. Yep. And we gained and spent more experience than anybody else. Looks like Choikov never actually put up a new core HQ, so he must have somehow had a regiment somewhere else on the map that was keeping him around. Otherwise, he would have actually fulfilled our secondary objective of defeating Choikov's forces. Interesting. Interesting. It looks like Kuribayashi used Bonsai Charge or something. On to the cinematic. What a spooky cinematic, still following that insane premise that Japan somehow got armored units all the way to the gates of Moscow from the east in much less than a year of fighting. Oh well. Anyway, we're going to stop the video there, and in the next one we will resume where we left off here with the assault on Midway. The second to last mission of the Axis campaign for Axis and Allies. And my least favorite. There's a lot of things wrong with this mission. We'll get more into that when we start it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.